I love saying I'm from Montana. I found that it gives you, especially when you're traveling around the U.S., a little bit of street cred because you're like, oh, I'm from Montana. And they're like, oh. I was born in 1985 in East Helena, and born without legs. It was called a sporadic birth defect. Otherwise, a completely healthy kid. And it was my parents' decision early on, rather than keep me in hospitals, instead to take me back to Montana and just have me live like everyone else. I think that my life would totally be different if I had been born somewhere else. The decision to say, you know, we're going to take a harder path that hasn't yet been discovered really made a huge impact on who I am today. Racing on a monoski is like a hybrid between able-bodied ski racing and NASCAR. For all intents and purposes, bottom half of you is a metal robot with all of the parts and shocks included in that. The thing that was really amazing for me about X Games was just how open and accepting ESPN was about adaptive sports and bringing monoskiing in as an event. A lot of gratitude was the first feeling I had, just, you know, to have the opportunity to come out and compete in such an arena. And then the second emotion was just total fear. That course is absolutely frightening, and you know, when you've spent most of your time with your ski on the ground, you know, hitting an 80-foot kicker is kind of outside your realm of experience. When I started traveling, you know, the use of a skateboard as well as a couple other little adaptive devices that have since allowed me to travel to 27 or 28 different countries, photographing and documenting different people's reaction to a lot of these adaptive devices. That's brought a really warm reception from a lot of people, and it's kind of what launched me in a lot of ways. At a certain basic level, regardless of, you know, your social, economic, cultural, geographical background, everyone's going to stare and have that exact same knee-jerk reaction if you can crystallize the moment properly. And so chronicling those reactions as well as the stories people tell has been kind of my job for the past couple of years. I think one of the big things for me, at least with all of the success, is it's made Montana that much more important, because it is a really good leveling mechanism when you're traveling around, being able to kind of come back to the same place and not have people care who you are. We have so much more wilderness than just the names of like Glacier, Bob Marshall, Yellowstone. You pretty much can throw a rock and have it land off a beaten trail. I just like the fact that there's always somewhere to go that hasn't yet been discovered. And that's kind of the thing I love about seeing a lot of little kids and stuff around here, is that they're running around skiing, hiking, camping, and no idea that this is not, you know, the norm for the majority of Americans. It really wasn't until I started traveling for photography and work that I really got a sense of how unique this place is.